it looks like for once game capture is actually working again. So, no need to alt-tab out or anything whenever I need to switch screens. Also, hello. Decided to come back to Snake Life Simulator 2 for the second, War of the Chosen, just because I had a hankering for it. And surprisingly, I didn't even think I would be... I didn't even think I would be streaming anything today because I didn't have a whole lot of energy for it, if I'm being honest. But I just had a sudden hankering for XCOM 2, mainly because I actually did a skirmish recently, and I noticed that the performance was a heck of a lot better than last time during tactical missions, and that's because a certain mod recently just got optimized. And I think that had to do with it was the mod that added the little soldier icons on the upper left of the screen. The one that was made, I think, last month by the Rusty Dios. That's his name. Alright, but what am I going to do for today? 10 days until super laser guns. Not the plasma guns, just the better laser guns. And then 15 days until the Shadow Chamber, and then 9 days until a supply drop and probably a force level increase. So we're most likely going to be seeing things like Andromedons more often. Oh hey Jester, how you doing? Once again, probably not the most opportune time, but I had a hankering for this game. And crud, we have a whole lot of just fatigued people. People that are just out of it for the time being. So I don't know if we're going to be able to grab this scientist. Now with only 8 people at the ready. And I don't know, wait, hang on. This lasts a whole day. So I'm going to see if I get a mission until then. And out of all of these resources, the Avenger power is the most enticing. Crud. And we still got time though. Okay, now there's a mission that I could probably take. And here's a mission that I don't know if I'm going to take, actually. Especially with an operation name like that. It's a bit weird operation naming guy. Might have to replace you with a different person, to be honest. And also only 85 intel. It's a kind of a paltry sum, if I'm being honest, for one of these type of missions, and especially for automated defenses. And also air patrols, so more reinforcements. Do I want to do this though? Do I have people at the ready? Do I have good people at the ready? The Spark is always ready, at least. Oh, both both Sparks are ready. So I could probably send both of them on that. Maybe I could just do the same thing I did last time, which is just 2 Sparks and a whole bunch of other explosives. Thing is, though, we only got 1 Grenadier. And not a whole lot of other... We don't even have a Ranger available, so no shotguns. And I think we're kind of, sort of good on intel at the moment. What can I use this intel on that's urgent, exactly? Usually it's making contact, but it's also revealing dark events, which is going to be a new one in 8 days. A new one to reveal, I mean. So if I'm being honest, well, let's see what happens in the next 7 hours. A whole lot of nothing, except for someone not being shaken anymore. So now we got 9 people instead of 8. And the guy that is ready to go is just another sharpshooter. Well, I shouldn't say just another sharpshooter. He's one of the best we got at the moment. So if I do take this mission, then maybe I could send him on it. It would suck if this mission went horribly wrong though, and then people ended up dying to it, and then their name was foreverly plastered onto Operation Slobbering Harlequin. Just saying. That's if the mission goes wrong though. And that's the worst case scenario, is that a singular person is just somebody dies or multiple people die. Best case though is we fail the mission but we also evac out, but then at that point people are going to be tired and maybe also wounded. I should not be overthinking this much, to be honest. It's just 85 intel. And we do have blue screen rounds, so we could deal with a bunch of robots if we could. Well. And we also got landmines for the reinforcements. Alright, you know what? Yeah, I've spent way too much time thinking about this, so we're just gonna go ahead and do it. We're gonna be packing a whole lot of blue screen rounds though, just saying. And also plenty of explosives, probably the same amount of explosives we brought last time. Maybe even just the same people as last time. Well, whoever's not tired or wounded from last time. Should I say last time again? I'm gonna say it again, last time. Maybe 2 snipers instead. That could be interesting. Oh, no, we're definitely going to take this guy, because he's the combat hacker, and we're going to be running to robots. And then we will take you as our resident, not so able-bodied at the moment sniper. Okay, there you go, now you look pretty able-bodied. That was not what I wanted to give. That was not what I wanted to give you, I mean. Yeah, you can take that. And then I think you are going to be the one who takes the blue screen rounds. I'm thinking I should either give it to her or one of the sparks, because they can take multiple shots a turn. The thing is though, those blue screen rounds are kind of mega expensive. Actually, we can't even make any more. But we can make a EMP bomb, I believe, or we already have an EMP bomb. EMP grenade, I mean. Which I think I'm gonna give to one of these guys. Or just the Grenadier. Alright, but before I get ahead of myself, I'm gonna gear up everybody else instead. I might just give this guy an exosuit, actually. You know what? Yeah. Doing that. Not even gonna ask. Okay, there. Now you're geared up and ready to go. Yes, you're taking that. And you're also taking a hull targeter. And then I think you are going to take the hacker's laptop. Just so that you have a better chance at maybe shutting down a mech or two. And you're also going to be taking the superior stock, the one we got from the last mission. And I'm thinking with the amount of aim that this person has, and the fact that they're a gunslinger, so they're most likely going to be in close range most of the time, I think I'm going to not put a scope on this weapon, and instead just give you a hair trigger instead. Alright. And you are going that out for not Lostler. As cool as it is, there's not going to be any loss in this mission, so I'm not going to need that thing. And an extra flashbang just in case. Other than that though, I do believe that we are good to go. That is, if I don't find anything else to give to this guy. We haven't unlocked Skull Mine yet, so no point in taking a Skulljack. And Bounce Scanner might be handy. And also, wait, we need... Okay, we should probably take that Proximity Mine for the reinforcements that are gonna come in. And then you can take a gas grenade, because those are always handy. Alright, now we're good to go. This is going to be spicy, I think.
Sky Ranger Menace ready to deploy.
And I'm also hoping that, first of all, I'm hoping we don't run into an Andromedon, and secondly, if we do run into an Andromedon, I hope it doesn't instantly destroy the device by walking through it, because that is the thing that can happen. It has happened before. Not in this campaign, but in several others, including way back on the PS4 version, which ran like 20 FPS.
The Resistance set up a data tap on the Advent network through an access point in this area. They've been retrieving data critical to the aliens' latest operation.
Let's do this.
Unfortunately, Advent picked up on the signal and are moving to destroy the emplacement. We need to move in and eliminate any hostile forces threatening that device.
Any second now. It never usually takes this long. I'm also hoping that thing I said about the whole optimizations is actually true. Well, we're about to find out.
Hostile forces are already moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby. We need to lock down the area and secure the device at all costs.
It's kind of hard to tell, to be honest. Also, crud. This map layout looks a tad bit familiar. And I'm getting a little bit of flashbacks, if I'm being honest. Okay, good thing we didn't run into that civilian there. Might be seeing something here, though. We're actually seeing a whole lot of nothing. Let's see if we get anything here. Not seeing anything there either.
Double time.
Okay, you're seeing something though.
I've got enemy movement here.
Oh, those two are pretty close. So I'm thinking, yeah, these two are gonna lay low, lay very, very low, completely out of sight.
I don't see you running anywhere. Why were we hiding anyway? Let's just kill them.
Why do I do these things to myself? Crud, and that was the very, very last action of, and now the entire, great. This is what I get for taking both sparks on two consecutive missions. I become afflicted with this little thing called overconfidence, which I'm sure some of you have heard is a slow and insidious killer. Crud, that's a lot of codexes, and now we're gonna be out of ammo, or somebody's gonna be very wounded. Surprised you're actually shooting us for once. Thankfully you rolled minimum though. And crud. That's gonna hurt a bit. Okay, that guy needs a medkit now. That's putting it lightly. Okay, sometimes this game just does things to spite you, and there's no avoiding it. could instantly delete this codex, at least, but that's gonna kind of leave it exposed, so I don't really want to do that. The time to overdrive is now, though. Crud, I don't know if this guy can even do anything, because it's burning. Okay. Her cover was not destroyed, so she can... This kind of instantly went from good to great, if I'm being honest. Okay, these two mechs in particular came at the worst possible time. Okay, tell you what, I'm just gonna set the overdrives off right now. And I think this is actually the best opportunity we're gonna get to use this EMP bomb. Maybe they could also use an acid grenade. So both overdrives, and then I think you are going to... Crud, do I want to do that right now, though? Alright, here's the plan. These two could take a little break, hopefully. Yes. Okay. The biggest current threat is at least stunned for a turn. And I want to see if I can... crud, that is not within punching range, unfortunately. Okay. That mech needs to go. Oh. It was actually a really, really good thing I put you here.
Taken care of.
Mm-hmm. And she could just probably straight up kill this mech here. But I think I'm gonna have her target the other mech that's right here. Game, don't crunch, please. Or I could have her go onto the... Okay, first, I'm gonna see what I can do about this mech, and then... if I'm able to kill this without her intervention, then she's just gonna go in and point-blank the codex. And thinking about it now, I don't think using overdrive here would have been the best idea, actually. Or was the best idea. Okay, I hope you don't have eyes on any other enemies from here. But I was also hoping you would have eyes on the mech here. So we might just have to blow this wall open. So we can get a better look. Actually, we probably don't need to do that. Yeah, because she could just do this and then poke her head in.
Confirmed.
Civilian is agile. Sup? Through the wall. Through the cheap wood wall. You can see, crud, I should have checked what mech this was. Yep, okay. Well, he can move again, so it should be fine. Should be able to, yeah.
Physical exertion outpoint.
This is the right mech. Get a good look at that gun. Okay, and instead you are going to hunker down.
Whatever you say.
And you can pull off the funny. Yeah, just make it flashy. Take no chances.
Did you see that one?
along where two weapons are perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
It is clear.
Alright, and this right here is a safe spot for you.
Maintaining position.
And let's see if we can't shred this thing's armor. Okay. And you've got a decent amount of health, so not super worried about you getting anti-beagle rush maneuvered, because that is a thing that can happen. Alright, the Spectre and a Codex, by the looks of it. And no chosen, thankfully. But this was kind of what I was afraid of.
Take this thing down once and for all.
Okay, time to get the poison and the flashbangs and all of the above.
This is the shot we've been waiting for. Take that thing
And she's got a
down
little
before we have
posse
a
too,
chance
which
to
is
run.
even more annoying. But at the very least, I think that this might be... These might be all the enemies on the map, except for the reinforcements that are coming in 2 turns. Crud. Okay, time to bring out the big guns, the big nades, specifically. And this guy needs to freaking run. Ooh, hang on a second. Excuse me for 1 second as I gather the intel. Yeah, the biggest, worst possible thing that she can do is either instantly kill one of us with like a 10 crit, or leave us completely stunned and out in the open and exposed for those mutants to light up. And first things first, we should really do something about that armor. Yeah, this was the worst possible time to actually use that overdrive, to be honest. Okay, but I'm thinking a gas grenade is going to go onto them. And then I'm pretty sure she will react to a proximity mine thrown onto her. So you are going to book it real quick. And you... Okay, this should be close enough, or far away enough. Perfect. Alright, there's the poison, now we just need the flashbang. Nobody freak out! Of course that guy freaks out. And that's gonna make her react a second time, but it's also gonna make her take a ton of poison damage at least. Okay, good. Her movement is practically nothing at the moment. We still need to take out this mech too. Actually, I'm curious for just a quick second if I'm able to, not able to. Wait, no. If I do this, then yeah. Yeah, this guy honestly might as well have been tired when we brought him out. Doesn't have a whole lot of will to begin with anyway. Are these two within? They are. Ooh, this is tempting. This is very tempting, actually. Crud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She is kind of in danger at the moment. Yeah, this should be good
Closing on
enough.
target position now.
Okay, it's a good thing they don't react to civilians. Also, we are absolutely going to use both barrels on this thing. I probably shouldn't. Nah, whatever. Yeah, all that cover is going to get destroyed, unfortunately. Do the do. Alright, well that takes care of that problem at least. But Berserker Queen might cause another... That crud. At the very least, those two already acted on their turn. And now she is within just perfect both barrels range. Is that what I really want to do though? Yes, we have a flashback for those mutons. Alright, we're doing it. Oof. Wow, your aim kind of sucks, if I'm being honest. Okay. And I don't think we have any other way of reducing that defense. Whether it be freezing or hollow targeting. So, it's down to this 21% chance to miss. Don't do it, please. Okay, you might have just saved our skins. Unfortunately, you didn't crit, but at least it's gonna run away now.
We've seen them try that before. Don't let it get away.
Shut the heck your mouth. We're letting it get away. And you can't stop me.
I'm as graceful as a gazelle.
Good to know, Rigby. Also, yes, that is the voice of Rigby from regular show. In case you didn't know that. Yeah, I really don't want these mutants throwing grenades. See ya. Bye-bye. And at least that guy's not crudding himself anymore. And yeah, you'll be able to move in on the next turn. Okay, this mutant's got a whole lot of nothing, but a little bit work crud. Okay, so you know, might have, probably should have. You'd be surprised. Even with that many hours, this game can choose to just screw with you at any point. It really doesn't matter how skilled you are at sometimes.
Multiple hostiles advancing on this position.
Well, that's unfortunate, how they're still stunned. At the very least I can revive this guy, and then he could throw down that frag mine. Another thing is that we ran into an alien ruler, which, if you don't know, those will tear your soldiers' heads off in like 2 milliseconds, just because they feel like it. Even with all the nerfs that I got for them, they're still pretty devastating if you don't deal with them properly. Okay, they are pretty walled off from here, so I don't think I'm going to be seeing them anytime soon. So, and this should be a safe spot right here. I can see both the mutants too. I could even grenade them both, but I don't know if I want to do that. I kind of want to set up a bunch of overwatches, to be honest. How long is this mutant poisoned for? 20% chance for it to end on the next turn, which is a bit unfortunate. So killing at least one of these mutants would be beneficial right now. And I think it's gonna have to be this one. And I kind of want to save this combat protocol, and this guy does have the stock too.
I'm on the move.
But maybe... Alright, yeah, I'm doing this. We got plenty of other grenades and means to blow all those things to heck in a handbasket. So you're gonna save
Got it covered.
a pistol Overwatch. And then... crud. And then you were going to Overwatch as well. Alright, let's see what we got. That's a pretty difficult crew.
Advent position located.
Crud.
Hardly did
Would have been nice, but at least that... Oh, I think that priest is going into sustain. Also, you're not out in the open now, are you? I hope not. I hope recovery didn't just get destroyed there. I also hope we still have some decent amount of health on the device. Okay, just suppression. You know, at the very least, even if we don't succeed in this mission, we're still getting a bunch of XP and corpses and all that. Yeah, I totally want to knife fight the priest. Seems like a good idea. Crud. Might just do this, though it might go into sustain. Suspicious stain, as I'm gonna call it now. Just thought of that just now. Yeah, crud. This is not possible, though. Alright, first things first, I think... Oh yeah, you have threat assessment too. So, you give somebody here an Overwatch. That would be handy. Probably just give yourself an Overwatch. Because at least you got a stock, and you are also pretty dang wounded right now. But you also can't see a whole lot from here. Alright, I got it. Gonna give it to you. And then we'll take care of this problem that is the priest's existence. Alright, no sustain, thankfully. And then you are going to deal with that Overwatch. Deal with both Overwatches, I mean. Crud. 23... Right, sometimes I forget that 8 protocol is a scam. What the heck? Has a pretty strong echo that the Berserker Queen is leaving behind. Also, 6% chance to miss. Did make it, thankfully.
Hostile target eradicated.
How did they even... Not even gonna ask. That is a very strange line of sight thing going on there.
Minor damage.
Okay, this game hates me today, just because that happened. Because it knew exactly how to make the most out of the situation with the threat assessment and all that. So now we gotta figure out how we're gonna get out of it. Oh, and there's 2 of them as well. At least the Spectre is pretty far away. Might just be worth it to rocket this Codex into oblivion, but that might not even kill it. This is enticing though. But then we're gonna have a bunch of codices to deal with. We also still gotta kill this purifier too, because it's gonna cause some serious issues if we leave it alone. And it sucks that you don't have bulwark, because then you could have stayed here as cover if that were the case. You honestly might just do this so we can deal with that purifier. Alright, here's the plan. You've got health and armor, so you're going to take a relatively exposed spot. And then we're going to have a whole bunch of codices to deal with after this though. My hope is that we're going to kill that muton there. And you know, rocketing these 2 doesn't look all that bad once again anymore. If only we had the rocket to do it. But we do have a grenade. Yeah, that's not a guaranteed kill on the second one, though. Crud. Alright. Here is the new plan. That plan is making sure this purifier doesn't see another sunrise. What's a good spot for her to go to, though? That's preferably not flankable by that muton. Here.
On my way.
Oh, could have also grappled and maybe took some high cover, but oh well. Also, please don't drop the spark from that. Okay, he's fine. Julian is A-okay.
I'm going.
Okay, now we need this decoy beacon to do some work. At least one of their shots need to be distracted with this, because we're gonna have just a ton of them on us at the moment, and maybe a sonic bomber too. Yeah, there's the sonic bomb. Thankfully they have other means of damage. This one's probably going on the spark or doing an overwatch. You got nothing. Just try it. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work on these things. This one though, it's also got nothing. Like I said. bit worried about what this muton's gonna do though. Probably just another... Okay, good. Let's get taking the bait.
Lost.
And that Spectre is now nowhere to be seen. Okay, at least you have an autoloader. And so do you. What about... No, y'all got autoloaders. Perfect.
Ready to rock.
Might just do this because that's a really good shot from here. Could also pull a bit of shenanigans with the absolutely unhinged radius on that grenade launcher. And then you have a pretty decent shot on the Muton here, too. Okay, this guy, though, is kind of taking a beating. There were... okay, yeah, there were 4 codexes. You might be able to take that, assuming that it doesn't dodge, which would suck. And how many Overwatches are we dealing with? 2. So yeah, let's at least get rid of one of them.
If only Advent knew ice fire bullets, or light, and sometimes plasma. Did I mention I need ammo?
Good question, actually. The next Golden Mauser video will come out when the Race 2 remaster comes out, which is don't know how long it's going to be from now. But here's hoping that the Strike Force Heroes remaster does well, first of all, before that can become a reality. Just saying. I might. When it comes out, definitely, but I might actually ask the developers if I'm able to stream it right now, because I do have early access to the game with the backer tier that I got. So I'm gonna ask around the Discord and see if I can stream a bit of that, if it's okay with them, and then if I'm able to, then I'm definitely gonna go for it. Could also do, I actually have already recorded a bunch of Strike Force Heroes footage, of Strike Force Heroes multiplayer footage, but it's on YouTube already, but it's unlisted at the moment. Don't know if I'm gonna turn into a full-on video. Also, gotta say, it's kind of hard to focus on both XCOM and chat at the same time. So, something to be a bit weary of in the future. Also, this is a bit of an... probably not the wisest move, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Ouch. Didn't even charge it up that time. So angry that that shot hit.
Target destroyed.
Alright, let's see if you can't kill this Muton. Big money. That's the big money.
Hostile classified.
And I kind of want to suppress this codex. This other codex, I mean. And we absolutely have the means to, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And as for this one, it will finally get to know what bullets taste like. And more or less. Good thing he had that stock. Alright, and we probably use another meme beacon here.
I can handle that.
Actually, yeah, we're definitely gonna do that because that Spectre is still roaming around here. And I think there was also another mech that we're gonna have to deal with. Okay, there's the Spectre falling for the bait, thankfully. Bye. And also sucking at its job, thankfully. Alright, this Codex has got nothing. Apparently my Spark has nothing today, I mean. In terms of defense. Because it's just letting everything get hit by everything. Letting itself get hit by everything, I mean. English is my first language, how could you tell? And this could work to snipe that Spectre. Or not. I thought I saw the squad sight thing show up. Why is it not visible anymore?
I'm on my way.
Okay, that was a bit goofy. Vengeance.
Targeted unit down. I require additional ammo.
Ooh. I wonder if this guy can see the Spectre from here. That he can. And he could shut it down just in case.
No hay problema, jefe.
And I'm hoping we're not gonna have to use this particular grenade on that mech we saw earlier. Okay, goodbye. Bye-bye. Hehe. Not out of the woods yet, though.
No problem, boss.
Mm-hmm.
I feel light on my feet.
I'm going.
Overwatch.
Re-up and reload.
Alright, I know there's gonna be at least one other mech out there. What the heck else are we gonna be dealing with? What are we dealing with that's not going for the objective?
This unit is relatively
May just take a moment and wait it out. And on the turn after this one, we could probably do a scan of the area.
Rapid reload in progress.
Moving out. Puedo hacerlo.
Heading to that location. Scanning.
Alright, and just in case something crazy happens, we're gonna top this guy's health off.
Sounds like a job for
Engaging Overwatch.
He recargado.
Alright, you want to poke your head out, or are we gonna have to do it for you? Looks like it chose the latter.
Advancing.
Alright, time for some hide and seek, I guess.
All right, I'll go.
Probably should have done this first before I moved to Spark. Alright, what do we got? A couple of civilians and a whole lot of nothing else.
double check that for you?
Really hope nothing got soft locked, which while that isn't exactly something that has actually happened to me,
Got it.
I feel like that is the thing that can happen.
Overwatch engaged.
Todo cubierto.
Hello. There you are.
Is nearby.
Just a singular. Okay, there's the mech familiar. A lot of nothing. That's something. I think that was also something that wasn't anything. I mean,
Admit when I've made a mistake.
hello. You were within perfect punching range from there. And that mech is on 2 Overwatches for some reason, so you're gonna have to remember that. With a singular shot from our sniper with blue screen rounds, who is just in perfect position for that.
Nailed him.
And let's see if any of the meat bags, I mean human soldiers, can get any of these kills.
Objetivo avistado.
They barely touched the thing this time around.
We've got a line on the target. Move to protect that gear at all costs.
Lep.
Bien, ¿qué te parece?
If only that pistol animation didn't take a million years. And I'll give this one to Julian, why not? Sup? And we should be good to go.
As requested.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
Yeah. That was a not inconsiderable amount of enemies, but that's only because the Berserker Queen showed up and also because of all the codices that split. So Operation Slobbering Harlequin was a success. Yeah, understandable that you got this award here. We got the MVP though. It's a bit surprising, but he is the only one who hit an Overwatch shot. Actually, everybody hit an Overwatch shot, except for the Sparks. And almost. This guy did blow up the most things, though, so I guess that is deserving of the MVP reward. Alright, so we ended up getting that 85 intel, but at the cost of some wounds, and our big spark is probably going to be out for a while. Oh yeah, this is the Tactical Legacy Pack music, which was DLC was free when it came out, but after a while it became $5. But not a bad price for getting this music, if I'm being honest. This music and also the new armor and weapons that the DLC adds, and also the new attitudes, which means new voice lines as well. That crud. Yeah, 26 days. That's a bit more than annoying. And our only other medic is currently out. But at least the sniper got promoted. That's how you get promotions in this game. Just take the blue screen rounds and go on an automated defenses mission. Alright, if I remember correctly, you should begin, yes, face off. Especially with blue screen rounds or poison rounds. Could pretty much just kill or cripple an entire battlefield with that. Alright, just in case the game decides to implode. Alright. Shadow Chamber is still in 15 days, and we still have that scientist mission. That scientist infiltration. Hey, well look, more intel. Just what we needed. But maybe after we get that Avenger power. Okay, We are absolutely not going on the, doing that scientist infiltration, unfortunately, because we only got 5 people available.
Avenger plotting new course.
So we are just going to have to deal with slightly slower research times. Yeah, it's not happening, sorry. Surprised we're going this long without anything happening. Okay, wait, stop. Okay, we've gone way too long without anything. Look at how many people we have all of a sudden. Because, yeah, all of them were tired and barely anybody was wounded. So if there were a time to do missions, then that would be it. Well, what could we do? We could probably do this. This would be a good idea. But what do we have in progress? We are going to get one of our scientists back in six days at least. And I also don't know if I'm gonna play another mission or if I'm gonna do a bit more and then call it for the night. Alright, but let's see what this month's supply
Your
drop
progress
nets us.
against the aliens over the past month has been significant.
This is an interesting view.
But there is still room
And
to
that's a bit
improve
annoying.
if we are going to eliminate the alien threat.
Because Templars just got way less effective on this guy.
Empowered me. I am stronger than ever.
It's a good thing we got all that intel.
Will not fail them. Your attempts
Okay,
at
these two are annoying.
subverting
This one's kind
aliens
of
are
meh,
becoming
if I'm being honest.
increasingly more transparent, Commander.
And let's see what we can get here this month. We could get this and then just sell a ton of crud to the black market. And then Between the Eyes is only really nice if you are not able to kill Lost in one shot in the first place. So I think we will take feedback, because that has some pretty handy applications to it. Alright, man, let's see what we got this month. In terms of covert ops. Improved shotguns sounds very enticing. And so does countering the chosen activity. But that does come with the risk of an ambush, so I don't know if I want to do anything related to that. And just because we're about to get some super cool and new laser weapons, not plasma weapons, but just better laser weapons, I'm gonna go grab a bunch of money. Okay, no ambush here, thankfully. Hey, and our skirmisher is back. And now we could finally take the fight with her. With Operation Stinking Harlequin. I guess I forgot to get rid of the old Operation Name guy. That is a pretty funny and appropriate name for a mission like this. I guess the Operation Name guy had some beef with the assassin.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
Yes. These new guns are clean. Hey. Now we can do
Referred to
these.
by our troops in the field simply as a
Yep. Those aren't all that useful, but still good to have. And now we're finally going to be able to get the frost hook.
I conducted my last autopsy.
Yep.
Personally, I find the chosen disconcerting. The Elders' attempt at humanizing our enemies.
Okay, if this covert action gets ambushed, then I'm gonna play that out.
Our inspiration did prove beneficial.
That was very
Despite
fast. It
an
only took a
extensive
day.
study of Dr. Valen's research reports,
Ooh,
I have yet to discover
could work
how
on
she
plasma
came
guns.
to acquire such an
might be handy.
impressive understanding of the processes involved in the editing and manipulation of alien genetic material.
You know what? We've got plenty of both lyrium and alloys. So yes,
I had assumed you'd make that research
we're gonna take
priority,
a
Commander.
step ahead of
I'll
the curve.
notify you as soon as the report is available.
Because at the moment we've currently run into only one Andromedon and Archon by the looks of it. Alright, let's do this. Hey, no ambush. I am kind of annoyed that the progress was reduced on that particular facility though, and not one of the other ones. Because that facility had, I think, 3 up to 4 pips at one point, but now it's back down to 1. Unfortunately. Alright. And... Yeah, let's get the frost hook.
Right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
And what else are we doing exactly in the next 5 days? Because there's a lot of things we could do right now with all the people that we have. We could hit another facility, but honestly we don't really need to. The Avatar project is looking okay at the moment. Okay, now here's the mission we can do. Operation Crack Treasure. No crack, Gromit. We've forgotten the crack. We need to go on this operation to get it. And what exactly are the rewards for this? Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. Show of Force is pretty annoying though, and so is this. So sneaking up on them is going to be a bit tricky. The rewards though are very enticing.
I have already learned a great deal about your methods.
Alright, tell you what, we're gonna get the rest of these supplies here.
I will reclaim you and all that you have taken from the Elders.
Yeah. Wow, 30 people available at one time. That might be a new record. $30 out of what though? How many soldiers exactly do we have? Okay, well, it'd be kind of nice if it stated it here. But oh well. Maybe it says in the bestiary. Or the soldier classification, or whatever it's called. And maybe there's a thing or two that I can... Okay, there's actually not a whole lot that I can get here. This might be handy, but only when I got rookies and also a bunch of money to spend. Look at all those bond level ups. Alright, but honestly, I'm thinking... Do I want to do another mission now, or do I want to wait? Or do I want to call it for next time? Wait, are there gonna be lost in this mission? Yes, there are. Ooh, and with Show of Force, this could be a lot of fun. But it could also go horribly wrong. Just saying. But where there is risk, there is reward.
Sector 3, Brazil.
And also sometimes a lot of fun. So we're probably gonna have to make 2 Lost Lures, if I'm being honest. And then we're not gonna take our Wounded Spark. But we are gonna take our Skirmisher, which is who is back and ready to go. Yeah, we're going to be fighting a whole lot of enemies on this mission, so we're going to need people who are capable of dealing with such high intensity combat. So, Skirmisher is a must-have, an Assault, yes, a Spark is also a must-have, especially since this guy's got Rainmaker. He's going to have a lot of fun with the rocket. Yeah, you're gonna have a rocket launcher. And also a hacker's laptop, because why not? Alright, a sniper is also gonna be very handy. And then we might just take 2 grenadiers here. Sucks that we don't have a grenadier with salvo yet. And I kind of really want to take a... Actually, yeah, we'll take a grenadier instead of a specialist. I've decided. This guy, right here. Okay, the game is kind of chugging at the moment. Hopefully it doesn't crunch too hard. And we're going to take as many explosives as we can carry. And you know exactly why. I wouldn't know anything about vodka, but popcorn does sound like a good idea. Especially for some cool that's about to happen. Something that's about to happen as cool as this, I mean. Yeah, you always take a regular old grenade. Alright, Grenadier's ready to go. Now for this guy, this powerhouse. Oh yeah, we can upgrade everybody's guns now. So excuse me as I undo what I thought was complete work for a second there. Including the Sparks gun. Excited to see what that looks like once again. Yeah, I'm gonna need 2 of those. Yeah, these are pretty expensive, but they're gonna be absolutely worth it. Sick. Alright, I am halfway to being ready, so just bear with me for a bit. Perfect. No, you're not gonna take that. I'm surprised you could even wear that. Have a grappling hook and a shield at the same time. It's kind of goofy. And we're gonna have to make just one more of these things. Yeah. And just because I looked at it, I'm kind of tempted to make these combat drugs. Once again, we have the money for it. Actually, nah, maybe another time, because we're not bringing any rangers on this mission. So there's going to be few applications for it, to be honest. And you were going to have 5 armor with a plated vest, so sure, why not? Actually, wait, no. I can't exactly do that, because we need to have a medic. Let's get this gun all loaded out. Yeah, it's a good thing I noticed that was the wrong bit that this guy was using. Sure, why not? Why not for an advanced scope? I think this guy is going to have something. We unfortunately don't have any venom rounds, but I guess dragon rounds are the next best thing. And no frost hook yet. And I am going to customize this guy just a little bit, because he needs the right shoulder plates. The cool glowy ones. There we go. I'm going to do that for everybody eventually, but not right now. You know, I've actually thought about a Aaron Hansen voice pack. I thought about it existing, not exactly making one, and I think it might exist. I might need to double check. But if it did, that'd be pretty funny and pretty tempting to use. Alright, this is looking good. Like I said though, we could probably use a second lost lure if we can afford one, which, okay, yeah. Yes, this is a worthwhile investment. We may be broke now, but, okay good, this can't be equipped in a grenade slot. You know what? I decided to roll it back a bit on the bit, and instead this guy is just gonna have a ton of grenades, as well as the second loster that we built, and you're gonna take the gas bomb instead. Because the whole show of force thing is going to make using Rainmaker a bit tricky. But other than that, we're good to go. Let's do this. With our new fancy laser guns.
Skyranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
No crack, Gromit. We've forgotten the crack. Okay, I just looked it up on the Steam Workshop. I don't think a Aaron Hansen voice pack exists, unfortunately.
Access point in this area tied directly into the Advent network. We lost contact with the squad shortly thereafter, but not before they sent a data fragment tied to the
Chip
alien
consensus
planet
data.
operation.
Also, crud, I just realized. We're gonna have to do this without a specialist. And I'm thinking if the Chosen shows up, then, if the Chosen doesn't show up, I mean, then we might have an issue getting over there. Because then the timer isn't gonna be paused.
This is Avenger. The access point we're after
Okay,
is
this
just
mission is gonna
ahead.
get
Move to
spicy.
secure
I
the
foresee
area
it now.
and expect hostile resistance.
So it's a good thing you got that popcorn vodka, just saying.
Enganchando.
Actually, hang on. Quick intermission for a second. Yeah, missions with the Lost usually take up to an hour long.
I'm all over it.
Just because there's so many of them, combined with the fact that the animations to this game are super mega slow.
Got it covered.
So, get ready to buckle up, because we're going to be in it for the long haul.
Utilizing hook. I will move.
Got it covered.
Seeing a whole lot of nothing at the moment. And you are going to stay way out of sight and way out of mind.
Posición confirmada.
I did see something up there, though. An advanced officer.
Poniéndome en guardia.
I will watch.
So they might be tussling with each other if they see each other right now.
I know
Alright, yep. It's about to kick off. At least between them, but not between all of us. And it's a good thing it's just 2 of them. Show us the silky smoothness of that assault rifle. What, you're not gonna shoot? There you go. And that wasn't the best shot of it. Wow, even from high cover, you've got about a 75% chance of hitting it. That is just very impressive for a grenadier, compared to someone who just has completely average aim. Alright, let's see what you can see from here. Just a little bit more lost and not a whole lot else. I think I might just move everybody up to this left flank here. Well, not really flank, just left high ground. Except for you, you're gonna be on the ground because you can handle it. Please don't. Yeah, we're gonna need those explosives. Or, ooh, we could totally. Actually, not when I already dashed some people up. But next turn, we are most likely going to do that. And crud, where's a good spot for you to go? Yeah, I guess you just join everybody else up here. And right here for the moment. And why do you have an extra thing movement? Ah, I see. You got forward operator, which is a modded skill, I believe. And just to make it a bit easier on Lost, alright, let's see what they got. Another nice thing about my current mod list is that there's no, mission timers don't start until we get revealed. Which might be pretty soon, might even be now, depending on how ballsy we want to be right now. Okay, please nobody accidentally shoot the laptop. Where the heck are you going? Okay, I think that guy was trying to run towards us. Because he somehow knows that we're here for no reason. That's an elite officer. We don't want to get hit by that guy. Or that gun. That silky smooth plasma gun. It's nice that I'm actually able to, that you're actually able to tell what kind of tier enemies are with certain mods. Slap. There goes your experimental armor. Might just watch this play out, if I'm being honest. Because we don't exactly need to intervene anytime soon. Though it would be nice to see where the heck that officer just went. There he is. What are you doing, you absolute weirdo? Kinda tempted to just finish him off here and now, but we don't really need to do that right here, to be honest. Well, not just don't need to, but we probably shouldn't, because then she's gonna be exposed, even with all that armor. Critical hit is not gonna be nice against, well, with these guys' weapons.
I'm on the move.
So we're just gonna keep moving up here and then keep waiting. Waiting, watching the stars above, and all that. And we're just gonna keep silently helping the lost from here. You might want to save some of that popcorn vodka for when it actually kicks off. Just saying. Sorry about that. It was flying my way. Oh wow. For once, the chance to stun is actually 100%, but we're not going to take that yet. It's my hope that we're going to be activating everything on this turn here. That group wasn't activated. And now that elite trooper is, that elite officer, I mean, is burning for whatever reason. Whole lot of nothing. Almost shot out that guy's cover. Or that guy's flooring. Now, what the heck is this elite officer gonna do? They're tempting us, is what they're doing. Those guns are super cool and nice to look at the very least. And the best part is that they have super mega fast firing animations that don't charge up like some weapons do on our side. But, you know, I think we're not going to have a better opportunity than this. Ah, crud. Okay, mech detected. There'll be a mech within our midst. Okay, who is seeing that mech right now? I think it might just be barely out of our sight range. Alright, I'm just gonna take a peek here. And I kinda wanna let them waylay each other for another turn, but I also kinda wanna kick things off right now. This is a bit of a ballsy move, and so is this especially. Okay, there are 5 enemies active at the moment. That includes that lead officer back here, then this guy, and also this guy, and then 2 troopers out of our sight. Alright, this is a little bit ballsy, but we're gonna do it. This is how we're gonna kick it off. And then after this, we're gonna send in the Lost Lure. Can we get any flanks on anybody here? No, but we can get eyes on this troop over here, who thankfully is still hollow targeted. So the chances here are still not all that great. Yeah, even with the low cover, so I think you're going to be the one to send in the thing. The Lost Lure. There.
You risked your only hands to throw these?
And this guy could go away. Probably didn't need to get him in the radius, but yeah, well. And I am not going to shoot that one, because the Lost are our friends right now. Okay, if this activates anything else, then we're throwing all the grenades. Of which I think we've only got... Honestly, we probably don't actually have that many. Also, why can you not do this from here? There's at least 5 different spaces that you can go to, but whatever. This is a bit of a dilemma here. Okay, don't miss. Would be very bad if you did, but thankfully you're good. As well as Gravy. Slap. And yeah, I really don't want you staying there. Mr. Lost Man, you're gonna have to duck. Or you could just go straight through him, that's fine too. Alright, and you are going to be promoted to Chopper Gunner. Minus the chopper, only the gunner.
On Overwatch.
Hey, Guardia!
Alright, and you're gonna suppress that trooper, we can see. Maybe that mech is actually already active, and it was part of some pods, or one of those pods. And one unfortunate thing about these laser crud... Originally we were on the left flank, but now it is us who's being left flanked, or flanked on the left. At least all that mech's armor is gone. Yeah? Yeah. Didn't have a doubt. You got nothing. Hey, she got more armor from that. First time seeing that. Tro crud. We're gonna need another. We're gonna need another thing in there. Yeah, and none of them are marked too. Okay, good thing we got another Lost one. And now our skirmisher is gonna have a ton of actions. Alright, things are starting to kick off. Just look at this. Yeah, not a whole lot of loss on our side, thankfully. But if there was ever a time to launch all the grenades, yeah, once again, stars have just pretty much aligned for this moment. And just in case the game decides to explode. There we go. Ooh, this is tempting. Ooh, this is very tempting. It is very close to the objective, though. Alright, here's the plan. Second Lost Lord is going out.
I was told to give
Let the carnage commence. And kinda tempted to throw this in there. Doesn't look like I can though. But there is a trooper and a mech here that we should deal with first. Wow, only 86. Show us that new gun. Not bad. This is kind of tempting, but also risky. Because just because Lost are in the area doesn't mean they all have to shoot at it. Oh, and you can see that thing from here. Yes, you're not going to get a better shot at this thing than right now. So, absolutely take that. Crud. I think this might have just activated everything inside. Yeah, it did. You're gonna have to throw a grenade here. Okay, but first, whiplash on the mech. Hope it hits. Yeah. How many action points do you have? Okay, this would be a nice idea for a mod. Instead of just a little plus there next to their 2 little plips to indicate action points, it should just be an indefinite amount of little chevrons, if I'm being honest. Ooh, could deadeye this guy. But who has a hollow targeter? You do. Well, let's see how many action points you have. Crud. No way. Okay, Mr. Cloyster, that's your name. You might wanna not have forward operator activate on Lost Pods, because this is kind of insane. Because this guy is getting a million actions right now.
Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
I think he's down to his last 2 though now. Nope, he's super not. Oh no. Okay, I know what I'm doing for my last action. Yes, this. You were going to probably, most likely, expend all of your ammo just because you can. Oh, wow. Okay, he's down to his last thing. Okay, see if you can finish this guy off. That's a negatory. That is a negative. But now you're gonna do a whole lot of this. Okay, please don't play this animation for every single crud. Okay, we're gonna be here for a bit. I hope you still got plenty of that sake left, or sake, or however you say it. Alright, now we can... That's not much better, but still, 10% chance to miss. You apparently decide to take it. Two, three, four, five. Okay, right here should be out of grenade range, but you are in low cover, which is more than a bit risky. But at the very least, we'll be able to send in some more Lost, and also kill one of those guys. But probably should have done this first before I dead-eyed that one, but oh well. Oh, and this is a perfect spot for you to be in. Point blank from here. Wow, you actually have a 2% chance. It's possible to kill this guy. Oh, and you almost pulled it off. Just one off from that guy. Alright, let's see how these guys deal with all the... I think we just failed the mission. Or that laptop has some freaking Gorilla Glass on it. Or it was just out of the radius, and thankfully it wasn't hit by any shrapnel. Pistol whip. Kind of forgot that they had pistols. Look at that gun. Look at that cool looking gun. And here comes another grenade. Don't destroy the objective, please. Thanks. Also, that is quite a not insignificant amount of damage on that grenade. So, something to be wary of in the future. That one survived. Okay, hopefully this guy doesn't pull some shenanigans. Shooting at the one towards us. And here comes one more grenade on this same group. Did he just destroy his own cover? Whole lot of nothing on a 91. Now you know how we feel. What the heck are you doing all the way over here? And why are you using a grenade on a single Lost? Someone just needs to breathe on that mech and it will go down. Wow, these Lost kind of sucking today. Why did that not do damage but still poison them?
Ready to go.
Strange occurrences in XCOM land today. And it's unfortunate that you can't see anything from here. Oh, this is perfect. But this guy is also out in the open, and I kind of want to capitalize on that. Alright, you are going to move in a bit dangerously close, but you got plenty of armor, so at least the first shot will be completely absorbed.
Target eliminated. Could use some ammo over here.
Ooh, and we've got eyes on the officer back there, who is out in the open, so perfect. Just don't roll A. At least he's on fire. So, guaranteed dead for next turn. Which means that I can probably get two others, or one other, in a single rocket. here. Ooh, this is a very target-rich environment. Okay, this is perfect. Perfect for a grenade. Right. Come on. I want the mech to be in there as well. There.
Ooh, the potential for destruction. I could have had this planet cleaned up a long time ago.
Nice. And that's more for them to play with. Yeah, I really don't envy them right now. Especially with their very limiting AI. Which is unfortunate. Unfortunate for them, I mean.
Not a problem.
Ah, crud. I could have pulled one of these guys in. Actually, I think I still can. Could also do a bit of this. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. You're just going to stand by for a bit. And then you are straight up going to just kill one of these guys. This one. Sup. Slap. Oh, you missed that one. Try another. Ah, crud. That's on cooldown now, though. And yeah, you could just reload for next turn.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Take cover behind your pal here. And then I'm pretty sure there were... I'm pretty sure there was another... just a few other... Advent soldiers here. So, let's see where this goes. That sounded good. Hey, and that was our first elite officer, too. Also, it doesn't look like... Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we got that one in there. Actually, no, maybe we did. It was just the experimental armor kit. Yeah, they're running out of options. They're trying to make it harder on us. After they're gone. Yeah, I saw those lost for T-posing there for a second. Slap. Oof, that was a good chunk of damage. I think I might just be dead next turn. Alright, it'd be nice if you don't... Okay, please hit this, just so that you can... Okay, good.
Only the best.
Actually, no, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, because I'm not using the Overwatch Lost Headshots mod anymore. Okay, not out of the woods yet. Very nice how you can see that.
Ya podemos seguir.
Changing position.
Okay, I'm really hoping that a purifier doesn't drop in and then explode on him while he's up there. Hey, chosen information.
Guard duty it is.
Oh, perfect. Hopefully you'll get a better viewpoint from here. And you can straight up see this guy here. So, actually, yeah, you're definitely going to take that. Good shot.
Headed there now.
Absolutely.
Alright. And maybe you can finish the officer off. Emphasis on maybe. Actually, yeah, probably for the best that you do. Yeah, that one is now very, very dead. And I'm thinking it might be safe for you to just stand out in the open now.
On Overwatch.
Alright,
Affirmative.
let's see what they
Copy
got.
now.
Hopefully not a purifier, but it would make sense if they did send one in. Looks like they got a good chunk of mechs instead. Flip. Hey. We got another major. A lot of nothing. That's something. Just look at all these just lasers going left and right. Killing the frame rate left and right as well. And I think there's only two troopers left. This guy and the other guy to the left. This guy's got a whole lot of nothing. Okay, that could have been bad, actually, because those shots were dangerously close to the objective. Also, speaking of the objective, it's kind of funny how everything in the building is just completely obliterated except for the objective at this point. Or the laptop that the objective is in. I think I'm saying the word objective too many times. Yeah, that sounds like another action for our skirmisher.
X-ray neutralized.
Didn't need to do that, but whatever. Oof. That guy's in trouble. And this guy is surprisingly still alive. Ah, crud. Okay, might be her a bit. No, never mind.
Let's do this.
Yeah, see if you can't just kill this mech outright. Very nice. Didn't even need the crit. And since that trooper over there is super far away, we do also need to deal with this stun lancer though.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Sup? Yeah, that's kind of what I expected from Julian.
Heading out.
Could also do this. Might just do that, actually. Okay, but first I'm gonna ensure the kill on this mech.
Hostile terminated.
And this is perfect. And I think this guy will have at the very least 2 shots on this Lancer.
Armor stands.
Maybe 3. But 2 is good enough. Oh, and right, this guy. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do some teamwork here. If only this guy had 0 win. Oh no, wait. Yeah, no, he doesn't. Not yet. But now would be a good time to use teamwork. Alright, this is 1. Not bad. And here is 2. Very nice.
My ammo is gone.
Alright, 2 guys left. 1 guy left.
That's right. Weapons empty, can't engage.
Orders confirmed.
And we're gonna have to go on lost cleanup detail after this next guy is dead. Kinda surprised that he's still alive. He's probably completely trapped in there, to be honest. Yeah, can't even move. If only I didn't have the reload ends turn mod, then this guy might have had a better chance. Yeah, I wasn't gonna kill that loss though. So very poor choice of targeting. And I kinda wanna grab that loot, but I don't know if there's gonna be anyone able to. And I'm also hoping that they don't run towards us. Okay, as long as there is a singular advent unit that's marked for the lost, then that's gonna happen. See ya. But now all these lost are our problem. But thankfully a good chunk of them are on fire.
I'm ready.
Yeah, and explosives would be kind of a bad idea right now.
¿Cuántos van ya? Preparado. Heading to that location.
So for anyone still watching, the mission is pretty much over at this point. It's just down to whether or not we get the flawless bonus, or whether or not we grab this loot up here.
Target disabled. Weapons burning ammo fast.
That's how it's done.
I reload.
this was the worst possible spot for the skirmisher to be in, by the looks of it.
Ah, the open spaces, the fresh air.
¿Quieres más?
If only the animations in this game weren't painfully slow at times. Like with the freaking charge up
What did you expect? Weapons
things
burning ammo fast.
with laser weapons or with beam weapons in general.
By the numbers. Need a resupply.
Do I get a badge or something? My weapon is nearly depleted.
Alright, this is a risky move, but you got plenty of armor. And also a blade of plating. Hopefully this will be worth it. Why aren't you picking it up? Well, that smarts a bit. Jake strikes again, I guess.
Will the death of this weapon change things were a bit clumsy?
Explorando.
He tapped into the matrix that was my game specifically and decided, no, you can't have this loot.
Moving to
And
position.
I'm gonna angle this guy a bit towards that way, just in case.
On my way.
Okay, not sure why you can see this one in particular, this gigantic Court of Lost.
That's how it's done. Only the best. Burning through ammo fast.
Alright, and hopefully our flawless bonus doesn't get ruined. Because I tried to go for that loot. Oh yeah, there's still this I can do, but I'm gonna hang on to it. Okay, these dashes might cause some problems.
No puedes conmigo.
That's right.
Ouch.
Dings!
So, what are we missing out on exactly? Hopefully it's just an Illyrium core. Or it's just an advanced hair trigger, of which we have a million of already. So, yeah. And nothing of value was lost.
Hostile target down.
Be flashy about it, why not?
Kill confirmed.
We're not done yet? Apparently there's one more, just somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Heading out.
Sup?
Target neutralized.
Positive confirmation. Area secured.
Crud. How many minutes was that? I'm assuming at least 40. I'm also wondering how many turns that was, but we're about to find that out in a second. This would be very nice. But I do also like the sound of this. The sound and the probability of this. And what we're scanning isn't all that important. Okay, never mind. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. Alright. We are finally good and gravy.
All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
And it was all flawless too. I will take that 13 intel on top of our already existing reward of 21 intel. Only 10 turns, surprisingly. Well, we did take quite a few of them to prep, though. And this is a bit of a understatement, the fact that the skirmisher got the MVP. Especially since he has forward operator, which apparently activates on lost pods. Oh wow. Kinda lost track of what time it was. It's 3 minutes away from midnight right now. Beware the hit. Beware the aliens.
Today is a minor footnote in history.
And I know we at least got one promotion here. Yeah, here he is. Steady hands. On top of his already insane aim and also an advanced scope. This team performs super well, and without the help of a specialist. Surprisingly. Now we got a good, decent amount of trooper corpses that I don't exactly know what to do with, to be honest. Because we don't really need exosuits, and we don't need any more Predator armor. And we can't even build exosuits with trooper corpses anyway. But, regardless, this is a very good stopping point, and I'm going to call it for the night. Also very successful, I'd say. And to think that I wasn't even gonna stream today because I said I was low on energy, and yet still, this is how it turned out. But yeah, before midnight hits, I am gonna say the earlier I do streams, the better. If I do decide to stream. Okay, see you later. Bye.